Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to continue working with the economy of salvation by Grigori Grabovoi. That economy that is real, and it leads to the eternal reproduction of life. And the task of each one of us will be to carry out our economy activity in such a way that this leads to the reproduction of eternal life. We'll be able to implement each of our actions in the in the economic activity, and it is precisely the realization of activities in the economic sphere that ensure eternal life for everyone. That economy is recorded in the world community. In other words, we ourselves are witnessing a series of surprising changes at the global level. That is when activities of an economic nature that actually contribute to the eternal life are registered in the world community and the Grigori Grabovoi's trademarks. And the world community has accepted as legal, as normal, as natural, this way to conduct business. Where it is stated that those people who work under the Grabovoi and Grigori Grabovoi's trademarks today are at the same time also supporting the ideology of eternal development. We must realize that this is something colossal, that these trademarks have been registered in our reality. The study materials are protected by registration as of the authorship of Grigori Grabovoi, the exclusive authorship of Grigori Grabovoi. In other words, these copyright materials are protected by trademark registration. in accordance with the legislation of these countries where these trademarks are registered. And let's see what has happened in the world community since the registration of these Grabovoi and Grigori Grabovoi trademarks. And it turns out that this registration reflects as a kind of a new paradigm for understanding what business is, what the economy is. Any economy, any economic activity of ours works in the following way. The conduct of economic activity that is very diverse is exactly the kind of performance conduct of various forms of economic activity is registered here by means of trademarks. You and I have a goal for our economic activity here. So when we start planning something by just thinking about something, we are already defining what we want. Meaning we define our goal and what do we want it for. That is when we're working using the methods in economy of Grigori Grabovoi today. And the concept of this economy is based on the principles of distribution of profits in the salvation structure. Then we try to plan what is that we want, and we are elaborating our projects, our plans. With such a light as illuminating our thoughts, illuminating what we want, in general, we define what we want. We are defining our objective. Isn't this phenomenal? And with it, we immediately went out to the horizon of infinite development. So, when we think, our thoughts consider first of all that light of macro creation. And that is exactly how we think, how we direct our thoughts as far as our personal events are concerned. If we remember the state in our childhood when you gave an example about the expectancies of the future in your mind, everything opened up as in a blue color, more or less. Try to remember how it was, and you gave endless happy horizon. We are developing reality so that is infinitely creative. In other words, we are directing our gaze, let's say, to this infinite and positive development.